The 26th of May, 1964. London waits to welcome the President of the Republic of the Sudan, His Excellency General Ibrahim Aboud. The first state visit ever paid to Britain by a President of the Sudan. At Victoria Station, Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, with members of the royal family, waits to greet the President, due to arrive by train from Gatwick Airport outside London. Among the distinguished people also gathered to welcome him are the Prime Minister, Sir Alec Douglas-Home, the Foreign Secretary, Mr. Butler, and the Lord Mayor of London. The Queen's husband, His Royal Highness Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, had met the President at the airport and accompanied him on the special train to London. The Queen presented her aunts, the Princess Royal and Princess Marina, Duchess of Kent, and her uncle, the Duke of Gloucester. Then it was the turn of the waiting dignitaries to welcome the Queen's distinguished guest. Outside the station, in the gaily decorated streets, crowds waited to cheer the President, while a salute of 41 guns was fired in his honor. Special wave from the President to his fellow countrymen waiting to greet him. Followed by the members of their suites, the President and the Queen were accompanied by a sovereign's escort of household cavalry as they drove to Buckingham Palace, the Queen's London home. The British and Sudanese people have long been linked in history, and the crowds were eager to greet the leader of this great African nation. Later that day, the President visited Westminster Abbey, where Britain's sovereigns have been crowned for nearly 1,000 years. He was welcomed by the Sub-Dean, who escorted him into the great church. At the grave of the unknown warrior, the President laid a wreath in tribute to the British servicemen who died in 2 world wars. One of the highlights of the summer in London is the annual flower show held at Chelsea. This show attracts visitors from all over the world. On the second day of his visit, the President, who is keenly interested in all forms of horticulture, was able to see some of the new strains of flowers produced by Britain's growers, as well as mass displays of all kinds. That evening, at Lancaster House, the Foreign Secretary and his wife were hosts at a British government dinner given in the President's honour. Later, the same night, the President travelled north to Edinburgh, capital of Scotland. High above busy Princess Street stands the castle, where a 21-gun salute was fired to greet the President. At Queensferry, not far from Edinburgh, the President received an enthusiastic welcome from hundreds of school children and their parents. From Queensferry, it's only a short distance to the new Forth Road Bridge, now under construction alongside the famous Forth Railway Bridge. When complete, the road bridge will provide a new highway from Edinburgh to the north of Scotland. It'll be the longest bridge in Europe and the fourth longest in the world. The President spent some time looking at the structure and talking to some of the men working on it. Later, the same day, the President visited the British Motor Corporation's new truck and tractor factory. 4 years ago, this site was open land. Today, the factory makes 40,000 vehicles every year. Back in Edinburgh, the President was guest of honour at a tea party given by the British Council. Here, he was able to meet and talk with a number of Sudanese students who are studying in Britain. In Glasgow, the largest city in Scotland, an extensive redevelopment scheme is in progress. Old buildings are being knocked down to make way for modern homes. Some of Britain's foremost architects are designing buildings for this new area. The President's keen personal interest in the project was enthusiastically appreciated by the people of Glasgow. Although Glasgow is a huge industrial city, it stands close to some of the most beautiful scenery in Scotland. A fine way to enjoy it is to take a steamer across Loch Lomond, one of the most famous and lovely stretches of water in Britain. The President enlivened the trip by taking a hand in steering the steamer himself.